Do you feel it, that subtle, creeping anxiety that sits in the back of your mind when you read the news? It's the feeling that the ground is shifting beneath your feet. You see the headlines about artificial intelligence. You see the robots writing poetry, passing bar exams, and generating art in seconds. And a quiet, terrifying question forms in your chest: am I obsolete? For the vast majority of the workforce, the answer is a heartbreaking yes. The era of being paid to sit in a chair and move data from one spreadsheet to another is over. The era of the average knowledge worker is collapsing before our eyes. We are witnessing the greatest displacement of labor since the Industrial Revolution. But where the masses see an apocalypse, the millionaire sees an opening. Chaos is a ladder, and right now the ladder is taller than it has ever been. While everyone else is panic scrolling, terrified that a machine is going to take their job, there is a small, elite group of people who are doing the exact opposite. They aren't fighting the machines. They aren't competing with the machines. They are owning the machines. This is the unique idea that turns the AI revolution from a threat into your personal fortune. You do not need to be a computer scientist. You do not need to be a math genius. You do not need millions in venture capital. You just need to become an efficiency architect. This is the business of the future. It is not about selling a product. It is not about selling a service. It is about selling the loop. Today, we are going to blueprint the automation rental model. We are going to show you how to walk into a business that is bleeding money on slow human labor, install an invisible digital employee that costs you nothing to build, and charge that business a salary for the robot forever. This is how you go from zero to millionaire by building a workforce of code that never sleeps, never complains, and pays you every single month. Let's start by looking at the bleeding neck of the modern economy. Walk into any small business in your town. A real estate office, a dental clinic, a law firm, a construction company. What do you see? You see stress, you see chaos. You see a receptionist frantically typing data from a contact form into a CRM. You see a sales guy forgetting to follow up with a lead because he lost the sticky note. You see the owner staying up until midnight sending invoices manually. This is the efficiency tax. These businesses are burning cash because they are using humans to do robot work. Humans are expensive, humans make mistakes, humans get tired. The business owner knows this. They are desperate to fix it, but they are overwhelmed. They hear about AI and automation, but to them it sounds like sci-fi magic. They don't know how to implement it. They are busy running their business. This is where you enter. You are the bridge between the chaos of the human world and the order of the machine world. The unique twist of this idea is that you are not an agency. Agencies are tired. Agencies trade time for money. Agencies have to deal with creative revisions and mood boards. You are an architect. You build a system once. It runs forever. Here is the 5-phase roadmap to becoming a millionaire automation architect. Phase 1: the ZAP mindset. To succeed here, you must fundamentally change how you view work. Most people view work as a linear line, input-output. You must view work as a loop. If a task happens more than twice, it should never be done by a human again. You need to familiarize yourself with the tools of the trade. The beautiful thing about 2025 is that these tools are no code. You don't need to learn Python or JavaScript. You just need to learn logic. The tools are Zapier or Make, formerly Integromat. These are the digital glue. They connect different software together. OpenAI API ChatGPT. This is the brain. It processes the information. Airtable or Google Sheets. This is the memory. Your job is not to write code. Your job is to draw lines between these boxes. When a new email comes in, trigger, send it to ChatGPT to summarize it, action, then text the summary to the boss, action. That is a loop. That loop is an asset. If you save a CEO 1 hour a day with that loop is worth $5,000 a year to them. And it took you 15 minutes to build. Phase 2: the niche surgery. Do not try to automate businesses. That is too broad. You will fail. You need to be a surgeon. You need to pick one specific organ to fix. You want a niche that is high ticket. One customer is worth a lot of money. Real estate, solar, medical, legal. High volume of leads. They have a lot of data coming in. Low tech adoption. They are still using paper or Excel. Let's pick solar sales companies. Solar companies spend thousands on ads. They get hundreds of leads, but their sales team is slow. They call the lead 24 hours later. By then the lead is cold. This is the bleeding neck. Your offer is not, I do automation. Your offer is, I will install a speed-to-lead bot that texts your leads within 30 seconds of them clicking the ad, qualifies them using AI, and books the appointment on your calendar automatically. Do you feel the difference? I do automation is a commodity. I book appointments automatically is a outcome. They will pay for the outcome. Phase 3, the Trojan horse build. You are starting from zero, you have no clients, you need to build the prototype. You can do this in your bedroom, sign up for a free MakeCom account, create a scenario. Trigger new lead form, Facebook ads. Step 1, send to OpenAI. Prompt, you are a friendly solar assistant. Read this lead's name. Write a personalized SMS introducing yourself and asking if they have a roof that gets sunlight. Step 2, send SMS via Twilio. Step 3, wait for reply. Step 4, if reply is yes, send calendar link. Test this, watch it work, it feels like magic. You have just created a digital employee that works 24/7, 365. This system costs you maybe 5 cents per lead to run. The value to the business owner is hundreds of dollars per lead. Phase 4, the rental pitch. This is the part that makes you rich. This is the unique business model. Most freelancers would sell this setup for a one-time fee. Pay me $1,000 and I'll build it. Do not do this. If you sell it once, you are unemployed the next day. You have to go find a new client. You are on the hamster wheel. You are going to rent the robot. You go to the solar company owner and say, I will install this system for free. I will set it up. I will manage it. However, to keep the system running, to pay for the AI credits, and to ensure it never breaks, it is a subscription. The price is $497 a month. Look at the psychology here. $497 a month is nothing to a business. It's cheaper than a receptionist's coffee budget. It's definitely cheaper than hiring a human sales development rep for $4,000 a month. They will say yes because it saves them a salary. But to you, once that system is set up, it requires almost zero maintenance. You are collecting $497 a month for passive value. Phase 5, the replication scale. Now you have one client paying $500 a month. You are not a millionaire yet, but you have the template. The automation you built for Solar Company A is the exact same automation needed by Solar Company B, C, D, and E. You can copy-paste the code. You can duplicate the scenario in MakeCom with one click. So you start cold emailing every solar company in the country. I helped Company A increase their booking rate by 40% with an automated speed-to-lead system. Want to see a video of how it works? You get 10 clients. That's $5,000 a month. You get 100 clients. That's $50,000 a month. $600,000 a year. And what is your overhead? A few software subscriptions. You have no employees, you have no inventory, you have no warehouse. You have a laptop and a logic map. The advanced pivot, the AI-powered service. Once you master the basics, you can move to God mode. This is where you solve complex problems. Imagine a law firm. They spend hours reading contracts. You build a tool where they upload a PDF and the AI extracts the key dates, the risks, and the names and puts them into a spreadsheet. You charge $2,000 a month for this legal analyst bot. You only need 42 clients to make $1 million a year. 42. There are 50,000 law firms in the US alone. The psychology of the invisible. Why is this the perfect zero to millionaire strategy? Because it appeals to the deepest desire of the wealthy, time. Rich people do not buy things, they buy time. When you sell automation, you are literally selling them hours of their life back. You are selling them the ability to go to their kid's soccer game because the robot is handling the invoicing. That emotional value is infinite. The barrier is identity. The reason you haven't done this yet is not because it's hard, it's because you think you aren't technical. You tell yourself, I'm not a coder. Good, coders are often terrible at this. Coders want to write complex code from scratch. You are an integrator, you are a layout artist of logic. If you can draw a flowchart on a napkin, you can build $1 million automation agency. The barrier is simply the willingness to open the software and fail for 3 days until it clicks. The Great Replacement Economics. Let's zoom out and look at the macroeconomics. This is important for your conviction. We are entering a time where the cost of intelligence is dropping to zero. Hearing a human to write an email costs $20 an hour. Hearing AI to write an email costs 0.001. This price discrepancy is an arbitrage opportunity of historic proportions. The market must correct. The market will move to the cheaper option. By positioning yourself as the provider of the cheaper option, you are riding the biggest economic wave of the 21st century. You are shorting human inefficiency and longing software efficiency. The zero, start your homework. So how do you start today with $0? The audit, look at your own life. What digital task do you do every day that is boring? Checking emails, organizing files. The practice, sign up for MakeCom free tier. Try to automate that one task. Connect your Gmail to a Google Sheet. Make it so every time you star an email, it adds the sender to the sheet. Do not sell yet, just build. Feel the power of the loop. The hunt, go to LinkedIn, search for operations manager or small business owner. The offer, don't sell AI, sell the painkiller. I noticed you have a contact form on your site. I can make it so those leads get a text instantly, 24/7. I'll build it for free. If you like it, we can talk about a monthly maintenance plan. The close, get one win, get a testimonial, then scale. The trap of complexity. You will be tempted to build a super complex AI that talks like a human and solves world hunger. Stop. The money is in the boring automations. The money is in moving data from Form A to Spreadsheet B reliably. The money is in the glitch-free operation. Boring makes millions. Exciting makes hobbies. The emotional reality. When you land your first client and you see that first $500 hit your bank account, something shifts. You realize that you didn't trade your time for that money. You set up a machine and the machine earned the money. You could have been sleeping, you could have been on vacation, the machine worked. This is the moment you become truly free. You stop being a laborer, you become an owner of capital. In this case, the capital is code. The world is screaming for efficiency. The businesses are drowning in data. They are waiting for someone to come and turn off the noise. They are waiting for the architect. Why not you? The tools are free, the knowledge is free, the opportunity is right now. Open the laptop, build the loop, claim your future.